The entertainment industry has always had its fair share of scandals, but nothing compares to the storm currently surrounding Sean Diddy Combs. Once a hip-hop mogul admired for his business acumen and industry dominance, Diddy is now at the center of a spiraling controversy filled with allegations of corruption, abuse, and shocking levels of control. Comedian Katt Williams, a man known for speaking the uncomfortable truth, has come forward with claims that could shake the foundations of the music industry. Imagine being offered $50 million, not for a business deal, not for a film role, but for complete and total submission. This is what Katt Williams alleges Diddy proposed to him. Not once, not twice, but 4 separate times. The details are beyond disturbing. The money wasn't just for a single encounter, but for a long-term contract where Diddy and his associates would have unrestricted access to Katt. This wasn't an offer. It was an attempt at ownership. Katt turned it down every time, choosing to protect his integrity. But the fact that this contract allegedly existed raises major questions. Beyond personal allegations, Diddy is now facing legal troubles that could land him in prison for a century. His world is crumbling as accusations of trafficking, abuse, blackmail, and even violent crimes come to the surface. The details of his arrest, the evidence found in his properties, and the testimony of former associates all paint a picture of a man who believed he was untouchable. But now, the truth is coming out, and the industry's darkest secrets are being laid bare. According to Katt Williams, Diddy repeatedly tried to lure him into a disturbing contract that would have given him and his associates full access to Katt's body for a decade. Katt insists that he was pursued aggressively, with Diddy attempting to secure this arrangement through repeated financial offers. The staggering amount of $50 million wasn't just meant as payment. It was a way to trap him into a long-term situation where he would be under Diddy's control. The idea that someone as powerful as Diddy would make such an offer and attempt to put it into a legal contract suggests that this was not an unusual occurrence. Katt's testimony implies that other individuals in the entertainment industry may have already accepted similar deals. The idea that these types of arrangements exist in Hollywood raises serious concerns about the extent of corruption and coercion that takes place behind closed doors. What's even more alarming is the nature of the contract itself. Katt claims that the agreement had a clause that specifically prohibited the use of protection, lubrication, or any other form of preparation. This is more than just a sexual proposition. It is an attempt to degrade, humiliate, and assert dominance over another person. The details make it clear that this wasn't about mutual consent, but rather about control. As shocking as Katt's claims are, they are only a small part of the larger legal case that Diddy now faces. His empire, built on decades of music, business deals, and high-profile relationships, is rapidly collapsing. Homeland Security arrested him on charges related to human trafficking, forced labor, and other serious crimes that date back as far as 2008. Despite offering a $50 million bail package, including luxury properties and even the passports of his children, the judge refused to grant him release. The severity of the accusations suggests that the court sees Diddy as a significant threat, someone with the resources and influence to escape justice if given the opportunity. The rejection of such a massive bail offer indicates just how serious these charges are. One of the reasons Diddy was able to evade legal consequences for so long was because he wasn't operating alone. The indictment against him revealed that multiple hotels across the U.S. were allegedly complicit in his activities. These establishments reportedly facilitated the transportation of victims, provided cover for illegal activities, and even helped keep individuals silent. In addition to having powerful connections, Diddy is also accused of using blackmail and threats to keep his victims in line. Many of those who were reportedly involved in his parties were unable to speak out due to fear, either because of direct threats to their safety or because Diddy held explicit material that could be used against them. The allegations suggest that some of his victims were not just coerced, but actively harmed or eliminated to protect the secrecy of his operation. This aligns with past speculation surrounding mysterious deaths connected to Diddy, including those of his former partners and associates. The infamous freak-off parties that Diddy hosted were not just rumors. Federal investigators have gathered evidence suggesting that these events involved unwilling participants who were subjected to physical and psychological abuse. Victims were reportedly flown into the U.S. under false pretenses, believing they were coming for business opportunities, only to find themselves trapped in a nightmare. These parties allegedly lasted for days, with victims kept in a state of exhaustion, often requiring IV fluids to recover. This indicates a level of exploitation and mistreatment that goes far beyond what was previously speculated. The evidence suggests that these events were systematic and carefully orchestrated, not spontaneous gatherings. During the federal raid on Diddy's Miami mansion, authorities discovered an alarming amount of incriminating evidence. This included thousands of bottles of baby oil and lubricant reportedly used in the freak-off parties, firearms, including 3 AR-15s with defaced serial numbers, raising questions about possible connections to more violent crimes. Video footage allegedly documenting some of the abusive activities that took place at these events. The sheer volume of items found suggests that this was not an isolated case, but rather a long-running operation with deep roots in the industry. Katt Williams has long claimed that the entertainment industry is full of hidden predators who operate with impunity. Beyond his allegations against Diddy, he has also spoken about Harvey Weinstein, who allegedly attempted to pressure him into inappropriate activities in exchange for a movie role. Additionally, Katt has exposed how the producers of Friday After Next tried to force him to participate in a scene where his character would be sexually assaulted for comedic effect. Katt refused, standing by his belief that certain topics should never be trivialized for entertainment. His experiences suggest that there is a systemic issue within Hollywood, where individuals in positions of power attempt to exploit and manipulate those who are seeking opportunities. As more evidence comes to light, Diddy's legal troubles continue to mount. The charges against him include kidnapping, bribery, and witness intimidation, assault, and battery, forced labor, and trafficking. The accusations suggest that he was not just complicit in criminal activity, but was the leader of a coordinated operation designed to exploit others for his benefit. Many are now questioning just how much the entertainment industry knew about Diddy's behavior. For years, rumors circulated, but no action was taken. Now, with a federal investigation underway, the truth is finally coming to the surface. Questions remain about who else might be involved. If Diddy was operating at this level, he wasn't doing it alone. Other powerful figures in the industry may be implicated as more witnesses come forward. Diddy's arrest marks a turning point. For years, people have whispered about his behavior, but no legal consequences followed. Now, with federal charges against him and a growing mountain of evidence, the possibility of him serving serious prison time is real. The question remains, will justice be served, or will powerful connections allow him to escape once again? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, the truth is coming out, and the industry may never be the same again.